Hello everybody and welcome to another programme in the series of soldiers that were shot at dawn in the First World War. So this film is about John Joseph Sweeney. Now John Joseph Sweeney was born on the 2nd of April 1879 to Bernard Sweeney and Elizabeth Knott in Sprent in Tasmania. He was their oldest child and had 8 younger siblings. Albert Ernest, born 1880, Bernard Benson, born 1882, Edward Rose, born 1883, Elsie Teresa, born 1885, Percy Arthur, born 1887, Eliza Grace, born 1889, Harold McCormack, born 1891, and Alfred Ernest, born in 1894. His father at this time worked as a carpenter and farmer, and John attended school in Ulverston. In 1898 the family moved to the mining town of Dundas, then again in 1900 moved to Kelly Basin, which was a port on the Australian west coast. It is believed that John went on to work in the west coast mines and on the railway. In 1903 the family had moved again to the west side of the Leatina Hall, after the North Lyell mine smelters had closed, and then consequently the port closed as well. John settled in Scottsdale around this time, where he married Amy Iron on the 26th of October 1904, and their daughter Doris was born in April 1905 in Launceston, Tasmania. Amy died on the 18th of March 1910, and by 1911 John was living in New Zealand, Doris having been left in Australia to be brought up by his parents and his sister. At the outbreak of the First World War, John was working as a felling contractor, and on the 21st of October 1914 he volunteered for the New Zealand Infantry. He was first attached to the Wellington Mounted Rifles, then on the 11th of December transferred to the Otago Infantry Regiment. Upon being posted to Gallipoli on the 9th of April 1915, he was transferred to the Tunnelling Division because of his previous mining experience in Tasmania. During 1915, Private Sweeney was hospitalised several times in Cairo. Private Sweeney rejoined the 1st Otagos on the 10th of July 1916. And being a Gallipoli veteran was immediately sent for 8 days' leave in England. Upon returning, he was detailed for guard duty on the 22nd of July, and on the 25th of July was found to be missing. On the 10th of August he was declared a deserter. He was charged with desertion and put on court-martial on the 13th of September 1916. At his trial he pleaded not guilty. Nothing was said in his defence, and he was found guilty and sentenced to death, his execution being carried out at 5:44 a.m. on the 2nd of October 1916. His parents were also made to hand his medals back. Some senior army officers were not happy with the court-martial, or rather the way it had been carried out. Legal proceedings had been ignored, and the evidence was both conflicting and incomplete. However, Private Sweeney had not really helped his cause by deserting twice before, in December 1914, then again in February 1915, and he also had several other offences recorded against him. Although, that said, he was almost certainly suffering from shell shock. In September 2000, the New Zealand Parliament officially granted Australia's John Joseph Sweeney and John King, along with 3 New Zealanders, posthumous pardons. John is remembered on the Kemu Tora in Otago Harbour Memorial. Well, I hope you found this short video interesting, and I will see you in a future video. Thank you for watching.